Maya had been with Jason for nearly 3 years, and on the surface they seemed like the perfect couple. Their friends often commented on how lucky they were to have found each other. Jason, reliable and caring, and Maya, free-spirited and adventurous. But beneath that surface, Maya was restless. One evening, after another mundane night in with Jason, Maya found herself scrolling through her phone. Bored, she joined a chat room for a bit of fun, a place where no one knew her or her life. She told herself it was harmless. After all, it was just chatting. But then she met Ryan. Ryan was different from Jason. He was bold, flirtatious, and charming in a way that stirred something in her. Their conversations started innocently enough, but over time, they grew more intimate, more secretive. Ryan made her feel alive in a way she hadn't felt in years. Soon, she was spending more nights in that chat room with Ryan than with Jason, their conversations becoming more personal, more emotional. And eventually, they crossed the line into something that felt undeniably wrong. Jason had no idea what was happening. He trusted Maya completely and never questioned her when she said she was tired and wanted to go to bed early, only for her to stay up chatting with Ryan for hours after Jason fell asleep. One afternoon, Jason asked, "You've been on your phone a lot lately. Everything okay?" Maya's heart skipped a beat. She had become good at hiding her secret, but Jason's question felt like a warning. "Oh, it's nothing," she lied, laughing lightly. "Just chatting with some friends from college." Jason nodded, not pressing further. He believed her. He always did. But the lies started piling up. When Jason planned a romantic weekend getaway, Maya told Ryan she would be busy for a few days. She couldn't bear to think about how Jason would react if he ever found out. Yet, as she lay in Jason's arms that weekend, her mind kept drifting back to Ryan. The deception weighed on her more heavily with each passing day. She tried to justify it, telling herself it was just online and nothing physical had ever happened. But deep down, she knew that the emotional betrayal was just as real. Weeks turned into months, and Maya became more skilled at living her double life. But one night, as she sat on the couch with Jason, her phone buzzed. Jason glanced at the screen before she could grab it. "Who's Ryan?" he asked, his voice laced with confusion. Maya froze. She hadn't prepared for this moment. "Just a friend," she said, her voice shaky. Jason's expression darkened. "Just a friend? Why does it look like you've been texting him every night?" The walls of Maya's carefully constructed lie started crumbling around her. She scrambled for an explanation, but the truth was there, hovering between them. "It's nothing serious, I swear," she stammered. But Jason's eyes told her he didn't believe her. "You've been lying to me this whole time, haven't you?" Jason asked quietly, hurt seeping into his voice. Maya couldn't meet his gaze. The truth, no matter how she spun it, was out now. She had been lying for months, and the weight of her betrayal came crashing down all at once. "I'm sorry," she whispered. But she knew it wasn't enough. Jason stood up, his face a mixture of anger and sadness. "I thought we were better than this, Maya. I trusted you." Maya watched helplessly as Jason walked out the door, the sound of it closing behind him marking the end of something she could never take back. The chat room, Ryan, and the lies. None of it was worth losing Jason, but now it was too late.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. An epic story of revenge on my ex. This is kinda long, but it's worth the read. So, I'd been on and off with this girl for a while. She was smoking hot, solid 9 out of 10. Her and I just kinda clicked right off the bat, and it felt very natural. She seemed pretty smart too. Felt like I lucked out. Boy, was I wrong. We were at that awkward friends but not friends stage for about half a year, and then one night she drops the L-bomb. I'm totally cool with it too. Let her know I feel the same way. We date for about a year. Then shit gets weird. I post some stupid cute comment on her Facebook picture just trying to be sweet. And this dude comes in telling me I'm too slow on the draw and he's Prince Charming. Red flags now. This dude sounds pretty confident. We've been talking about stuff kinda confident. Confront her about it and she insists they are just friends. Yeah, right. And they just started talking last month. I'm not stupid. Tell her either she cuts contact with him or I'm walking. She chooses the latter because he's a really great guy. Okay, whatever. I'll get over it. Just another woman hell-bent on wasting my time. About a month later, she comes crying back and insists she loves me and we are meant to be together. She says that guy was such a dick, he fucked her and bailed from what I understand. I know she's full of shit, but on the off chance she's serious, I have her swear that she loves me and there's no going back this time. Enter Matt Vanguard. I set up a fake profile with a sizable library of handsome photos from some random guy I found online. Then, I add enough info and friends to make it believable, then add her and start chatting her up on this fake account. She swears left and right that this time is different. Meanwhile, Matt is scoring her number and setting up a date. I had an alternate phone number thanks to Text Plus, free text and calling. I'm fucking pissed. It takes a real heartless cunt to sit there confessing their love to someone they've been with a year and a half while simultaneously setting up a date with someone else they've never even met and know nothing about. Yeah, I'm definitely burning this shallow bitch to the ground. And I even did my best to make Matt sound like kind of an idiot and kind of an asshole. She dropped the babe word, for example, and Matt responded with, "Don't call me that again, got it? I'm not your babe." So, she's going to school and takes the bus back and forth. I know her classes run pretty late, and buses don't run forever, you know? So Matt is going to pick her up after school in his super fancy car and take her on the most romantic date of her life, or at least that's what she thinks. He conveniently doesn't get off work until about an hour after she gets out of class. She says that's fine and she'll just study until Matt arrives. Meanwhile, I'm asking her, as myself, if she wants to hang out, and she says she has some extracurricular thing going on and her friend is going to give her a ride home. Ha 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 ha, fuck you. So she hits up Matt, "Hey, are you almost here? If not, I have to take the bus because they stop running soon." You can tell she's a little annoyed. He says, "Matt, yeah, sorry, I had to do overtime. We were super busy tonight. I'm leaving now." "Okay, can't wait to see you." "Oh, you can and you will." Time drags by, Matt is now an hour late, he's super apologetic and he's speeding to the school to go get her. "Matt, fuck, I just got pulled over. I shouldn't have been speeding, but I felt bad for being late." "Seriously? Wow, well, get here as soon as possible." Time keeps ticking and she is pissed at that point. Matt is hours late. Finally, I break the news. "Matt, sorry, I don't go out on dates with lying whores." "What? What are you talking about? This isn't Matt, this is Anon. You guys know each other?" "No, I set you up to see if you were still an unfaithful cunt, and you are." Then she has the fucking nerve to tell me she wasn't actually going to meet up with him. Are you fucking kidding me? Don't talk to me anymore. And I suggest you start walking. Think you missed your bus. Months go by and she hits me up. She's very apologetic and says the whole incident has been replaying in her mind. I tell her I appreciate it and I'm willing to be friends, but I have a girlfriend. I didn't, and even if I didn't, I wouldn't date her again. She says she understands. And the subject of our falling out comes up another day. She says her 3-hour walk of shame was the worst she's ever felt in her life. Good. It was the best I've ever felt in mine.